Becoming, as you cultivate your spiritual garden. Come sit with me for a moment. Before we talk about growth, before we talk about habits, I want to return to a question we've already been holding together. Who are you becoming? Not who you've been, not who the world expects you to be, but who are you slowly, quietly becoming beneath the noise? Because whether we realize it or not, every single day we are becoming someone, becoming through what we repeat, becoming through what we allow, becoming through what we tend, and what we leave unattended. Scripture reminds us, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6 verse 9. Becoming is not rushed, it is grown. Today, I want you to imagine your spiritual life as a garden, a living, breathing space that reflects who you are becoming. As we step into this new year, this is not about pressure, it's about intention, it's about alignment. So take a breath with me as we learn about sowing seeds and why becoming requires intention. A garden never grows by accident. Seeds don't plant themselves. And growth doesn't happen simply because we hope it will. In the same way, spiritual becoming begins with intention. When we don't intentionally sow into our inner life, other things quietly take root. Anxiety, comparison, fear, distraction, not because we're failing, but because unattended soil always grows something. Jesus said, a good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Matthew 7 verse 18. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. What you sow into your spirit today shapes who you're becoming tomorrow. So gently ask yourself, what seeds am I planting through my thoughts? What am I feeding my soul daily? Who am I becoming through my routines? Awareness is the beginning of growth, and growth begins beneath the surface. Tending the soil and creating space for who you're becoming. Before anything can grow, the soil must be tended. Your soul needs space. Not perfect space, not aesthetic space, just intentional space. Jesus often withdrew to quiet places, not to escape life, but to remain rooted. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place while he prayed. Mark 1 verse 35. Your sacred space might be a quiet chair in the morning, a pause before bed, a walk without your phone, a moment of stillness between tasks. Consistency matters more than duration. 5 faithful minutes can reshape your inner life. Ask gently, where do I feel spiritually dry? Where do I feel alive? What does my soul need right now? This is fertile soil for becoming. Watering and nourishing daily habits that shape your becoming. What you water in the morning often determines what grows throughout the day. Before the world speaks to you, pause and align your heart. Scripture says, in the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5 verse 3. This might look like one sentence of gratitude, 3 slow breaths, a quiet prayer, or sitting with a verse without analyzing it. Ask yourself, who am I becoming through how I begin my day? During the day is about returning to the garden. The day pulls outward, so midday is about returning to peace, returning to awareness, returning to God. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. A pause, a breath, a whispered prayer, even a few seconds can realign your spirit. And at night, releasing and resting. At night we water the garden by releasing the day, releasing mistakes, releasing what no longer belongs with us. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11 verse 28. Rest is not weakness, rest is trust, and trust shapes who you're becoming.